Hello, guys. My name is Desmond, and I welcome you to my lesson for today, where we'll be looking at mathematics, obviously part of paper 2. Ladies and gentlemen, please do allow me to say it is very much important that I say it is very, very much important because what I'm about to say, it's massively massively important, ladies and gentlemen, that I say a day without learning something new, it's a day wasted. Snesipo, please make sure that by the end of each and every lesson that I conduct, you learn something new. Very, very much important, ladies and gentlemen, over there. So, guys, in today's lesson, what I'm hoping to achieve is just to take you through that question 8. I'm going to read the given statement, do a bit of an interpretation of that given information over there, and then from there, I'm going to take you through question 8.1 and again question 8.2. Just make sure, ladies and gentlemen, that you do not allow me to continue without you understanding. Very, very much important, ladies and gentlemen. So, obviously, with you guys trying or attempting to answer the questions, it is going to help me to, to explain even better. So, can you guys confirm for the last time if all is clear before I start taking you through that question? Onkamugets. Free as Cogs. Sinesipho.
Yes, sir.
It's clear, sir.
Okay, 100%. So, guys, we are given a statement under question 8, which is what I'm going to quickly read. So, let's see. A cylindrical aerosol can has a lid in the shape of a hemisphere that fits exactly on the top of the can. The height of the can is 16 centimeters, and the radius of the base of the can is 2.9 centimeters. And again, in there we are given the volume of sphere, which is equals to 4 over 3 pi r cubed. And again, we are given the surface area of the sphere, which is equals to 4 pi r squared. Very, very much important, ladies and gentlemen, over there. So now we've got figure 1 and figure 2. So you can see on figure 1, they've given the height of that can and also the radius of the base of that can. And also they have drawn that a type of a shape of which I'm going to explain shortly. On figure 2, for now, let's just make an assumption that we just see this type of a thing with some lines. Hopefully, the questions will make us understand exactly what we are dealing with over there. So, let's see. For the last time, a cylindrical aerosol can has a lid in the shape of a hemisphere. That word, hemisphere. Okay, that fits exactly on the top of the can. The height of the can is 16 centimeter and the radius of the base of the can is 2.9 centimeters. Okay, so let me quickly try to redraw all of that So remember, guys, it is very much important that you fully understand the information that you are given in a form of a statement, and then from there try to redraw if possible. Let's see. We have a can which has a height of 16 centimeters. So I'm just going to quickly draw it. So there we have a can. You obviously know a can. It could be a can of what is it? More fire. More fire. Ikholila semntu omnyama. More fire. Ladies and gentlemen, let me also try to make it to look a bit realistic over there. So let's say this is a can which has got the opening there and also the opening there. Okay, so now they said the height of this can is actually 16 centimeters. So in addition to that, can you guys see they give an additional information there to say the radius of the base. I just want you to be aware of that. Of the base of the can is 2.9 centimeters, which means, good people, it means this can, it actually has a base. So let's actually try to shade that base. So it's more like now it's a cup, a type of a thing. So we are given the radius of that base, and the radius is 2.9 centimeters. I hope you guys are now able to visualize that diagram over there. So now I'm not sure if you guys can notice something there. This thing is like a half tennis. I'm not sure if you guys are agreeing with me. This thing, that lid in the shape of a hemisphere. Bantabakathiko. The word hemisphere. Is there someone who can tell Hore era ring? Mention your name. I will recognize you. Anyone who wants to guess what that word means? Ndr, ndr.
A circle, sir.
Hey, ke kwa someone re ke lefase. Ke kwa seke. What are you saying?
I think it's half, sir.
Oh, yeah. Someone is saying half. Remember, sphere is a circle. Let's say it's a circle. Hemi means cut it into half. So now we just take this part at the top, and then we take away that one. Then this becomes a lid that we're going to put on top of there. So let's put a lid over. No. This is not nicely drawn. Let me try and draw it nicely like an artist. There you go. More fire! More fire! Mawivula itini, more fire! Do you guys know what more fire says? Mase uivula. Kogza.
True.
Itini mawivula more fire. These guys, they don't know. So, ladies and gentlemen, we've got a can with a base. That means it doesn't have that top part, but it only has a lid. And this lid we say is hemisphere, meaning it's half of a circle. I'm not sure if you guys are happy with all that I've explained over there regarding that. Does it make sense to everyone in terms of what are we dealing with over there? Are you guys happy?
Sir, so don't you mean half of a sphere? Isn't the circle 2D?
Wait. Let me try to make sure that I understand your question. So remember, a globe in 3D, a globe. What is it? Maybe let's use a tennis, honorable member. A tennis is in a form of a sphere. Who was speaking there? Was it you, Andrew? Andrew?
It was me, sir.
Yes, you know a tennis ball, Mos?
Yeah.
Yes, a sphere is the shape of a tennis ball. If you cut it into equal half and then you take away that, then we take that top part of the tennis. Then it becomes a lid. We take it and then we put it on top of that can. I'm not sure. Does it now make sense?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, something like that. Then we take it and we put it there at the top. Is everyone happy now?
Yes, sir.
Okay, 100%. So now let's quickly try to discuss all that is given there. So here we are given the volume of a sphere. Let me just bring the original question so that you guys are able to see. So can you guys see? We are given the volume of sphere being equals to 4/3 pi r cubed. And again, we are given the surface area of sphere, which is equals to 4 pi r squared. So we are given the information regarding the sphere. What is a sphere? A sphere is a tennis ball, it's a globe. You need to be very careful of that, ladies and gentlemen. Let me just do this and say we are given the information regarding a globe. A globe. This is a sphere. I hope some of you guys are noticing something already. I'm not sure. Are you guys ready to now start attacking this question? Can we go and fight, guys? Are you guys ready to start with the fight?
Yeah.
Okay. The first question says, calculate the surface area of the can with the lid in place as shown in figure 1. And this question is allocated 5 marks. Let me just remove all of this. I'm not sure if you guys still remember what is the surface area. Do you guys still remember?
The total area of an object, sir.
So a total area of, let's say, all sides. So the surface area or the total surface area is actually the area of all sides. So what you need to be careful of is to know how many sides you have. For example, if we have a box similar to that. I'll try and draw it in 3D. Let's say this is a full box. You guys yesterday said we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You said we have 6 sides. Let me try to unbox this box so that we see all the sides. Maybe let me start drawing this size, the bigger size, starting with the one at the top. So it is going to be this one being at the top. Let me draw this one on the side. There you go. Let me draw the one at the bottom. It is that one. Can you see I'm unboxing? The one on the side is that one. Then we still have this one's on the sides, which could be that one and again that one. So can you see we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So when we talk about the total surface area being SA in short, that means you must calculate area 1, area 2, area 3, area 4, area 5, area 6. So is actually the sum of all area from 1 up until area 6. So you just need to know what is the area or the formula for that shape. We know that it is actually what is it? Length times breadth. So you're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4 of the same thing plus the area of these two. If it's a square, that then you know it is actually length squared. Then you just substitute. If this is maybe 2, this is 4, and let's say maybe this is 2 also. All you do is just to substitute. Then you have the total surface area of that box. So now let's try to what do I say now? Do I say let's try to uncan? Because here is a box. We unbox it. So what do we do there, guys? Do we uncan or, hey, my 2 minutes English is now running away, guys. Someone with English, can you assist? What do we do there? Do we uncan? Shreyas,
The answer is the cancer.
are you guys doing English or English at school? What are you guys doing?
English.
Okay. Shreyas, you are doing English. How do we undo that thing? Hey, it's going to be tricky, this one. I just know that we have that shape. Okay, let's maybe try to work it out slowly by slowly. Let's maybe try work out the base. So we know the base is just a circle similar to that. And we know that what is this of the base, guys? What was it? It's 2.9, isn't it? 2.9 centimeters. And then that one, what is it? Is it 16 centimeters? I think so. Let me quickly check. Can someone tell if you guys know?
It's correct, sir.
16.
Yes. Okay. So can you see now we have a shape number 1 or part 1 of that shape. And then now let me draw the can with opening on both sides because there I've got the shape. Maybe I can draw something similar to that and then do this and then have that and then do this. So the broken line, it actually shows the detail behind. There is opening. That is the opening. So this is part A. This is part 1. This is part 2 of that shape. Let me draw that lead. So obviously the lead we know is actually half of a tennis, which has got that shape, and then it does that. Then this is part 3 of that shape. I'm just not sure if you guys can tell what will therefore be the radius of that lead. What will be the radius of that lead? Do you guys know, or can you guys
2,9, sir.
guess?
It's 2,9, sir.
100%. It is going to
9,
be
sir.
2,9 as well, because it fits perfectly on that can. So remember, the question wants us to calculate what is it, SA, and we know the formula, that the formula for the surface area, it's actually the sum of the areas of all the sides, just to make it, or just to keep it simple. So now, what is the area, or the formula for the area of a circle? Do we know?
Pi radius squared, sir.
Do you guys agree with that?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
I'm actually trying to do something here, but I'm not sure if you guys can still be able to see on the screen. Is it still clear, guys? Can you still be able to see?
Yes, I can see, sir.
Sir.
Okay. What is the area of that second shape of part 2?
Sir, can you say again?
Or maybe let me write this one to say area of part 1 is equals to, you guys, you're saying is pi r squared. So what is the area for part 2 being just the can?
So I think it's 2 pi r squared.
2 pi r squared. She's saying 2 pi r squared. Shoo. Who's speaking there? Who's speaking? Hey, guys, who's speaking there? Who are speaking?
Thank
Let
you,
me
sir.
consult with my young sisters. Hey, 2 pi r squared. Do you guys agree with that?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Hi. Hi. My ancestors are not agreeing with that one. 2 pi r squared. Tumza, was it you speaking?
Oh, yeah. So I'm getting again for that cylinder. We have 2 circles. Then on each circle there's a radius. So that's why I get it to 2 pi r squared. 2
Okay,
circles,
so
2 radius. Yes.
so let's try to make sense out of what she's saying, honorable member. So if you have a cylinder, the moment you start saying 2 pi r squared. It's more like you're saying this area, and you just multiply it by 2. Let's say is that area and that one. So you are actually calculating the area of this opening and that opening. But what about the side of this can?
So,
I'm not sure, Dumza. Are you getting me there?
so
Oh, so the height. Ish. The height.
You see, this thing, Dumza, idlozi lami liyangitshela ukuthi 2 pi r squared. Hayibo.
the thing now, the surface area of it is 2 pi r in brackets r plus h close brackets.
Hey, Shreyas has got something now. Shreyas has got something now. Shreyas is saying 2 pi. What did you say? He said r plus h. He says this is the surface area of a cylinder. Is this what you're saying, Shreyas?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, good people, Shreyas, he's correct. But this formula, Shreyas, that's if you have a can which is closed on both sides. But this one, this can, is it closed on both sides or is it opened on both sides?
So it's open on one side.
No. Remember, Shreyas, this bottom part is this one. So that means it's open on both sides. I'm not sure, Shreyas, if you are now getting me. Remember, let me do this. On the
Yeah.
original drawing, it was closed. So now we try to break it. That's why I was saying, what do we say? So we uncan it, yes. So can you see? We uncanned that base, which is that one. So that means now it is open at the bottom, it is open at the top. So this formula, Shreyas, is for a can which has got a lid on both sides, which is this, that 2. This is where the 2 comes from. I mean, this is what the 2 explains. So the 2 explains that it is actually opened, I mean, it's closed, or it has both the lids. So let's try to cut this can and try to have a look at how it looks like if we cut. Do you guys agree that this can, which is open on both sides, if I decide to cut it, let's say I cut it there, and then from there I just open it, do you guys agree that it is actually going to look like something similar to that, with this side being that 16, and then this long side is when I you get what I'm saying? Do you guys get it?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so now it means if we can know that length, then we can easily be able to calculate the area or the surface area of that can with both sides opened. I'm not sure. Do you guys agree with me on that one?
Sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now, this length of a can, remember, guys, remember, a how am I going to explain this thing to you guys? It's more like if they ask you what is the perimeter of a circle, do you guys know what is the perimeter of a circle or the formula for the perimeter of a circle?
No, sir.
Not pi times radius, sir.
What is it? Did someone say pi r?
Times radius.
Yes. So remember, remember the formula for the perimeter of a circle. It's not just that, but is 2 pi r. Do you guys get it there?
Sir.
So it's more like the length of this being that when I uncan that can, it's actually 2 pi r. I'm not sure if you guys are happy with that explanation. Just make sure that I'm not losing you guys. I'm not sure. Let's see. Snesipho, am I losing you there? Amogelang, Kogza, Tumza, Grace, Onkamores, Frias.
Yes, sir.
Am I not losing you there?
Can you please repeat,
Sir.
sir?
Yes, sir. Can you?
Someone is requesting for a repeat. Which part would you like for me to repeat, honorable member? Is it the perimeter part?
Yes, sir, the perimeter part.
Okay. Let me maybe do this. I won't be happy to continue with you guys not understanding that part. Let's say this is a can which is open on both. No. This is a can which is open on both sides. Let's maybe try to cut it there. If we cut it, we have something similar to that. Let's say the height of that is 16. So that means this is the side of 16. So just imagine having a circular thing and then you cut it. After cutting it, no, let me do this. You have a circular thing and then now we cut it there. After cutting it, then we do this. My English is gone as Nesipo. Then can you see that height remains as it is? Then you have that lengthy length, which is that one because it was circle, but now it's more like you straighten it. It's now straight. So we know that this is 16. So we want to know what is the formula of that length. If you uncircle a circle and straighten it, then the formula for that length, which comes from a circle, it is actually 2 pi r. This is the formula for the perimeter. Let me tell you something, guys. You know, for me, I like finding ways of cramming things. I know that the formula for the area is pi r squared. There was a time at varsity where they wanted us to calculate the perimeter of a circle and they did not give us the formula sheet. But I just remember that the, the, the formula for the perimeter of a circle, it's actually everything that is from that formula of the area. All that you do is just to take these two from that position and then you put it there. So that means the perimeter of a circle is actually 2 pi r. That's how I crammed it while I was still in high school. When I got to a varsity where we were not given a formula sheet, and I didn't expect I didn't expect a question where they would request us to calculate the perimeter, but because I cramped it, I hammered it nicely, and then I substituted nicely. This is just 2, this is a pi, and then I got a full marks, where everyone else was crying because they did not know the formula for a perimeter. Sinesihle, angazi Ntombo, ujabulile lapho noma cha?
Yes, sir, we can move on. Thank you.
Wonke umuntu ujabulile noma cha? Are we all happy, guys? Lebandla la kaNkulunkulu, are we all happy?
Yes, sir.
Okay, 100%. So now let's see what happens there. So can I maybe make a conclusion to say, for this one, the area, is there someone who wants to guess what will be the formula for area 2? Hmm?
The 2 pi radius, sir.
Who's speaking there? I think I need to consult here. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Who's speaking there?
It was me, sir.
Who's me? Ngifunile igama.
Andrew, sir.
Andrew, you see this Tambo is not agreeing
Sir.
to what you are saying, honorable member. The reason to that, when you look at this, Andrew, do you agree that we are actually seeing a rectangle? Hmm? What is the formula for a rectangle? Is it not length times breadth?
Sir.
Yes, but now what is the length here? Is it not 2 pi r times, isn't your other side h? I'm not sure, guys. Am I losing you there? Hmm?
No, sir.
Is everyone happy with that?
Yes, sir.
Faith,
Yes, sir.
ujabulile now. Gracie Racy. Okay, so now let's move to part 3. What is the surface area for part 3? Hmm.
Sir, I think it's
Mm-hmm.
2 pi radius squared, sir.
Let's see. You're saying 2 pi r squared. Is this what you said, honorable member?
Sir.
Yo. Remember, this is a the formula for the area of one circle. The moment you multiply it by 2, you are now having two same circles. So it's no longer for that. Remember, a sphere or half of a tennis, this area at the bottom is bigger and it gets smaller as it goes up. I'm not sure, guys. But do you agree with me that 2 pi r squared fails already, Andrew? Uvumelana
I was
nami lapha
thinking,
ngithi.
since it's half of a semicircle, it's 1/2 multiplied by the formula given there, which is 4 pi radius squared. Simplified, will it not be 2 pi radius squared, sir?
Hey, did you guys hear that? Manje uyakhuluma. Guys, did you get that part?
No.
So, Andrew, everyone else can understand the second explanation, but the first explanation where you just say 2 pi r squared, it's not easy to to understand without you having to explain how you got to that conclusion. That is why I had to exaggerate and explain it such that you are having two circles, of which this is the area of a circle, and then when you multiply it by 2, then it's more like you are having two circles. But with the second explanation, that is exactly what I expected from you guys. But now let's explain for Lebohang. Lebu, outing ichaze ntombo, vulani madlebe, sengizokhuluma ke. Out is born. Okay, before I even do that, guys, do you see that? Or is it only me who's seeing that? Trias, can you see this?
Yes, sir.
What is this formula saying? What is SA? Do you know what is SA?
Yes, sir. The surface area.
Yes. So we are given the formula of surface area being equals to 4 pi r squared. And remember, this formula, they said, is the surface area of a sphere. What is a sphere? A sphere is that tennis. But in our case, Lebogang, in our case, are we dealing with a sphere or half of a sphere? What are we dealing with?
So we are dealing with the
2 pi r squared.
Half of a sphere. So if this is the formula for the surface area of a sphere, Tina, we are dealing with half of a sphere. I'm not sure, guys. Are you now understanding what honorable member was saying there? So obviously, if we simplify this thing, we end up having a 4 over 2. What is that? Is it not 2 pi r squared? Therefore, this is the surface area of a semi-sphere. I'm not sure. Are you guys happy there? Andrew, I think this one I'll give it to you, my friend. Do you not want it?
So I want it. So.
Tat.
Thank you, sir.
Ladies and gentlemen, it seems like we're getting somewhere with this question. So now it means we have the formula for that being, let's maybe just say half of 4 pi r squared. As long as you guys know where that is coming from. Here comes the question. How are we therefore going to calculate the surface area, which is what the question wants us to calculate for figure 1? How are we then going to formulate?
So aren't you gonna add those total areas?
What did you say there, honorable member?
So to add like.
Oh yes. Surface area is the total area of all the sides. So we have a side 1. Remember, this is area 2, this is area 3. So that means the surface area will be area 1 plus area 2 plus area 3. Can you guys therefore take it from there and give me the final answer? I want to see who's going to get it correct. But before you do that, is everyone happy? Do you guys understand what Hanan he saw? Sinesipho, welcome to my lessons. Am I not losing you there? Are you following? Are you comfortable there? Umujojo. Zonke sihamba kahle lapha.
I'm good, thanks, sir. I'm good.
Okay. Go for it. Guys, go for it. I'll just be waiting for the final answer. Luna barata upila yutla uhlapingwa so upula tisi yatsi da isa aisu pai kele sifa pa ubai ayihlinga. Hawu, kudala ngilindile liyenzani lapho alicedi ngadi lizoceda nini? Hey, shasoshuba kusasoshuba la qum. Guys, are you still there or did you guys run away? Why is it like you guys ran away? Let's see.
We're still working, sir.
Oh, nisasebenzana na. Okay. Shreyas, usasekhona lapho?
Sir, I got it.
I'm still calculating, sir.
Okay. Someone got some. What did you get, honorable member? Who's speaking? Is it Dumza? What did you get, Dumza?
So like the final answer that got 370,8, sir.
300
centimeters squared.
370.
80 centimeters squared.
I don't trust this one. Out in consult while the others are
I
still.
got the same answer, sir.
Hey.
Yes, sir. Same answer.
Same answer, same here.
Same answer.
Then I don't need to consult with my young sisters, isn't it? If you guys are saying you got the same answer, it has to be correct. Okay. So now let's try. But guys, can you see how doable these things are? It's just that if you don't have a background of how to approach this type of questions, you won't easily be able to arrive at that final answer. Grade 12s and grade 11s, am I correct in saying that? Did you guys think you would solve it to this level if you were working it out alone or in exam?
Sir.
No, sir.
Hmm? So, can you guys see? You just need to have a better understanding and a deep one, so that when you get to varsity, guys, this is the level of understanding that it is expected of you as a first year student. It gets tough. So you need to consume as much information as possible so that you are able to notice how to think, to what extent you should be thinking. Imagine this is a question from grade 11 question paper. So you can imagine how deep it gets in grade 12. Just think of when you get to varsity, guys, it gets even deeper. I know Shreyas is in grade 10, but he was able to understand all of this, which means mathematics is not really that much difficult or complicated. What we lack as learners is the basic knowledge. You just need someone good in explaining in order to understand these things. Okay, so now let's try to move on to the next question. What is the next question saying, guys? So what was it? Was it allocated 5 marks? Yes, 5 or 4, somewhere there, but it worth 5 marks. Eh, hmm. 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 Oh yes, no, I can remember. Guys, what is the next question saying? I was still thinking if I can I remove all of these, guys? Maybe I can, because this lesson is being recorded and it will be posted. I can just remove it, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So what is the next question saying, guys? Remember, the question is posted in the group. Nah, you can just click on back somewhere on your screen and then go back to the group and get the question. Hmm?
Sir,
Mm-hmm.
it says if the lead is 80% filled with the liquid as shown in the figure 2, calculate the volume of the liquid in the lead.
If the lead is 80% full, as shown in figure 2, calculate what? What do they say? Calculate the liquid, ne?
Yes, the volume of the liquid.
Oh yes, volume of a liquid. Okay. Is there someone who wants to guide us in terms of how can we approach this question? How many marks?
It's 3 marks.
3 marks. Okay. Anything given 3, 2, or 1 mark, it's not complicated, guys. It's not complicated at all. So, is there someone Who wants to give it a try before I give you guys an answer? Mhm. Remember, guys, in case if you've got no idea, just make sure to say so that I'm aware you guys got the question.
No idea.
Amogelang, we utlwile potšišo, honorable member. Hmm? Ronse, did you get the question? Remember, guys, if you keep quiet, I'm not sure if you got the question. But if you did and you've got no idea and you say, then I know you got the question, but you'd like for me to explain.
No
Explain,
idea,
sir.
sir.
Also, I can explain. You've got no idea, ne?
Yes.
Okay. Let's take, for example, the battery of your phone. The battery of your phone. So now, if the battery of your phone is 50% full, do you guys have an idea of where it will be? Let's say we have 0.1 there, we have 0.2 there, we have 0.3 there. At which point is it 50% full?
0.2, sir.
Yes. At
0.2.
0.2, it means it is 50% full. If it is 80% full, at which point?
3, sir.
Yes. So that means at a 0.3, that's when it is 80% full. Similarly, there you have that what is it? That hemisphere. It's more like it's a cup of what is it? What is it? Wine? Yeah, a cup. Yeah, no. That one. Okay. So when it's 80% full, it's more like, for example, it's full up to, let's say, somewhere there. It is full with liquid up to that point, maybe there. I'm not sure. Does it now make sense, guys, in terms of the liquid being 80% full as compared to there? Try to explain it there. Does it make sense, though?
Sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now, if this thing, it is 100% full, this is the formula that we are given. So remember, they said the volume of a sphere, be careful, the volume of a sphere is equals to 4/3 pi r cubed. Is this a sphere?
No, sir.
It's a hemisphere, isn't it? Which means, what will be the formula for the volume of hemisphere? What will be the formula?
I think so. It's gonna be half and then brackets and then the formula given there, sir.
Yes. I'm not sure. Do you guys understand it?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, 100%. So now, this is now the formula for when a hemisphere is full. So this is the formula for when the hemisphere is full. If something is full, it means it's 100%, isn't it? Do you guys agree?
Yes,
So
sir.
Okay, so let's maybe update this formula and say, according to percentages, if it's 100% full, that's if it's 100% full. That will be the volume of hemisphere. Remember, guys, 100% is actually 100 over 100. Percentage means over 100. So, what is 100 over 100? Is it not 1? It's 1. So that means this 100% that I added to that formula, it makes no difference because it's more like it's 1 times half of that, which remains exactly as it is. But for this question, this hemisphere is 80% full and not 100% full. Do you guys think you can give me the formula for that hemisphere when it's 80% full?
so I think it's 80 over 100 multiplied by half and then the rest of the formula, sir.
Yo. So he's basically saying 80% of the whole of that formula being half 4 over 3, what is it? Pi r cubed. Which means it's actually, what is it? 80 out of 100. Remember, of means multiplication. 1 over 2 into 4 over 3, the rest of the formula. I'm not sure. Are you guys happy there? Grace, are you sure I'm not confusing you guys? Because I'm going to dream scary stuff. You know, I've noticed when I confuse you guys, I dream very scary dreams. I don't want to be screaming in the middle of the night. Guys, are you understanding that part? Is it making sense to everyone?
I understand.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
100%. So now, what will be our answer for that question?
Sir,
So I think it's 40
over 86.
comma 86.
Someone is getting 40, 86. Obviously, centimeters what?
Yeah.
Hmm?
It's cubed, sir.
Yes, cubed. Volume is measured in cubed. I'm not sure. Do you all agree with that value? Hmm?
So
Yes, it's correct.
So I'm also in agreement with that answer. So this is exactly how you score yourself a 1, 2, 3 marks. So guys, just make sure that when you are dealing with this type of questions, you try to analyze it in all possible ways, because somehow you will get to the right answer. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not sure if there's someone who's got a question before I close the lesson for today. Otherwise, are you all happy there with all that we have done in today's lesson?
Oh,
Last one to confirm.
No questions, sir.
No questions. I was happy.
Ladies and gentlemen, thanks very much for joining. You guys have a very good weekend and have a lovely night, guys. My name is Desmond, and I'm out.
Thank you, sir.